I'm Salad and I saw Twilight Zone Episode 3, Mr. Denton on Doomsday. It is directed by Alan Reisner, written by Rod Serling, and if you haven't seen this episode, I will spoil it for you. We're following Al Denton, and he's a big old gunslinger. Well, he used to be a big old gunslinger. He's done a lot of gunslinging in the past. He's done his share of, like, killing people, pew 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 pew, but he's so remorse. He's so guilty about all these deaths, including this really one young guy. Yeah, I would be sad too. I would also turn into an alcoholic. We're also following this guy called Henry Fate. I'm just gonna call him Fate for short. So he comes into town, and we have good old pal Denton just regains his shooting ability again. He's like, what is happening? Why do I have the respect of everyone? Oh, it seems like more people are gonna try to challenge me now that I'm being respected again as a gunslinger, which is exactly what does happen. And I do like the intervention of fate, just like, hey, have this vial that you'll gain 10 seconds of like the most awesome gunslinging skills in the world for 10 seconds. And I'm like, oh geez, 10 seconds? Really? That's the longest time you're able to give me? Like, why not like 30 seconds? That's a bigger window. There's less chance for me to mess up on the whole gunslinging thing, because I feel like it'd be weird to have a vial of something, you take it before you do gunslinging. If I were the opponent, I would be like, huh, that's a little weird. What are you doing? What is that, like some sort of like booster thing? Like, what are you drinking? It doesn't look like alcohol. It doesn't look like water. I'm going to be very suspect. So Fate gives him this vial, and he's supposed to go up against this guy, and it looks like this other guy, his opponent now, he's younger, also has this vial. And I'm like, oh geez, okay, so we're at the point where you both have a vial. Okay, so if you guys are both the quickest, the bestest gunslingers within this 10 seconds, who will be the best gunslinger? It's like having two Sonics, right? It's like having two Sonics, they're both super fast, but it's based on pure ability at that point, because no matter how fast you are, if you have somebody else that's just like just as fast as you, then there might be a chance that they're better at being fast than you are. I do like the ending though. It's a whole, oh, let's just shoot each other, pew! Oh wow, we both shot our hands, and both of our hands are damaged. It looks like we can't shoot guns anymore. I really like how Al Denton gets out of his slum at this point. He's like, well, thank goodness I cannot shoot a gun anymore because my hand is messed up, my hand is hurt. And then like the younger guy, he doesn't have to deal with the whole self-loathing thing because of how many people he's killed. He doesn't have to do any of that. He doesn't have to live with the guilt, and I really like this. The episode ends on a nice little monologue that I will not try to even attempt to quote it beat for beat, word for word, because my memory don't work like that. I just remember the emotionality of what was said. I do remember it's like fate can just step in, and sometimes fate chooses for you. Fate can save one person from going into a pit, and fate can help somebody climb out of a pit. Pretty much like that. I'm like, oh, this is so good. This is about fate intervening. They both had intentions to kill each other, but because of the way that fate intervened, they're like, fate's like, I need you, both of y'all to not die. Please don't die on my hands. I'm fate. You know, I also think that either of them could have denied fate. They could have been like, no, I actually want to die. Or I want to like show off my skills based on not like vial alone, just like, you know, I just want to be me. I want to do all the things that I can do just without any drugs, without any special skills. But I do like how both of them made the same decision, that they want the advantage. They want the upper hand, so they accepted fate. Here's the moral of what I got out of this episode. You just gotta let fate take over. A lot of the time, actually. Fate's knocking on your door. You better answer fate. You better do what fate wants you to. Doesn't matter whatever intentions that you got in your noggin you got. Oh, maybe you intend on doing harm. And then fate steps in and is like, oh, actually, I'm going to make it so you're not able to do harm. And it's actually going to be a benefit for you and the person that you intend on causing harms to life. It's going to be a benefit to both of your lives. I'm like, this is excellent. Also, listen to fate If fate's knocking on your door, listen to it. Like, don't just reject fate. Just don't be like, oh wow, I could totally be the master of my own domain, and I'm not going to listen to you because I can be the master of my own domain, even if it means like denying an advantage in your life, denying something, denying good advice, pretty much. Even if it means denying good advice, denying the upper hand, denying getting an advantage on other people. You just gotta listen to fate. You shouldn't deny fate, okay? Otherwise, your fate is going to be bad, which is going to be not good because it's against what fate wants, and that is ironically your fate now. Is you're going against fate, and so fate's gonna punish you. Urgh. I also think the very absurd thing that happens is we have a classic Western duo. I don't know what they're called. The standoffs, Western standoffs. I don't know what they're called. If you know, let me know in the comments below. You got them two standoffs. They're doing a little standoff, and they both survive because that never happens. Usually, one of them dies in like one of those Western standoffs. So the cowboy slinging guys be like, "Phew! Oh, I'm faster than you. You go die now." I'm honestly really happy that those things don't exist anymore. We don't have anything nearly like that now. You know, it's pretty nice. Well, at least in anything that I've seen, any civilization that I've seen, the Western gunslinging battles aren't acceptable anymore, which makes me a lot happier. What morals did you get from this episode? Please let me know in the comments below. I think I gotta give this episode like a solid 8 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. YouTube really likes that. If you like the fast track and movie review, you can do that for $20 Redinos at patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you like to help support daily grindiness of all them daily movie reviews, go to this link tree, find the way you can help support the daily grind of all them daily movie reviews. So I can go here. And until next time, I'll see you later, my sour croutons, biggie bits. Wanna spin out of here? Yeah.